I have the wrapping session, but please don't leave before we are finalizing, wrapping up. So yeah, thank you. It's very nice to see you. It's very nice to see this energy. Like I see some tired eyes, yeah, some bit sleepy eyes and some oxygenless eyes. Yeah, but I will start with myself. My name is Līga Bērziņa, and I have few roles in my life. My first big role is I am a health and safety specialist. I work with occupational violence and with different dynamics of teams. Then I am Uzvedība LV. We are working with complicated behavior, and I am manager of Latvian Autism Association as well, and I am Council of Administration of Autism Europe. But my biggest mission, and I am designer as well, and it's my education, I love co-designing. Actually, my task is to deliver you everything you have done in 3 days. Yeah, it's like what wrapping up says, but let's make it therapy session, if you don't mind. Because you are in mission. You know you are in mission. You have your own missions in your life, and you know that missions means that your boundaries will be crossed. Missions mean that you will wake up at night and you will write down your ideas. Yeah, missions mean that you will travel long and probably most of your time will not be paid. I don't know. How about everyone, but probably it is so. And mission means that probably you have told yourself many times, I have to stop. And then you stop for a few days, weeks. And you start again, because you are in mission. And if you are assigned in mission, then it will be not only a job, but it will be a lifelong journey where you inspire everyone, where you help, get tired and start helping again. And I don't know, has everyone warned you before you started this journey that it will be addicted? Yeah, and you will get addicted to things that you are doing, despite that you are getting tired many times, and you are facing problems which are bigger than you, bigger than countries, yeah, bigger than history. And so, if you don't mind, yeah, and you can't mind because I have mic. So let's go into some therapy session. And team, there are pile of colorful pages. Maybe you can distribute. There will be, and yeah, there will, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So, but while these colorful pages has been distributed, I can ask you, how are you? How do you feel? I see like dynamic bit changed already after my small. Great? Great, yeah. That's like infect everyone with this energy. Yeah, and let's talk about 72 hours. Have you heard this law of 72 hours? If you have any nice idea, if you have developed some idea, you need to start working with idea in 22 hours. And probably you have had this feeling that you start working and you write down some ideas, and after a few days you feel that this idea is not relevant. Yeah, and there is that saying that when you have idea and you know this very nice rush of energy. Yeah, and this is energy coming from future, energy what will be needed to develop this idea and to make this idea in life. And so, regarding these ideas, I would love to introduce with wonderful psychologist Gabriela Oettingen, which is giving, she has a wonderful book about risks of positive thinking. And probably you have seen those effects when you are arriving back at work, full of energy and with shining eyes. Colleagues are saying, "Okay, let's just wait for a few days. She will calm down, or he will calm down." Yeah, and then and sometimes it is about us, that we have idea, we have this wonderful feeling, we have this visionary thing that, okay, let's start this idea, but afterwards we feel that we don't have enough energy to create and to make this idea to live in life. And it's happening, why? It's happening because our brain, they don't distinguish between I have almost done or I have done. Yeah, and that's how addictions work as well. And therefore, to overcome this feeling, to overcome this like nice rush where we feel that we have almost done and then we drop and we don't finish our projects, I would love to introduce with Gabriel Ottingen WOOP theory. And you will need to interview each other. Yeah, and there our workshop starts. And first is wish. What I want you to do is, can you wrap up all these 3 days you have been here, and can you individually write what kind of wish, what would you like you achieve after these 3 days? What will you do when you go back, and what kind of idea you will present to your colleagues or to yourself, and what is the idea you would love to work? So I give you a few minutes. Think and write down. And it's very important because this will be a time where you will think about yourselves a bit. Yeah, so write your idea. Yeah, right. Yeah, your own wish, your own idea.
We don't use this.
Not yet. No.
She did already.
But you are only one, I see. Oh, okay, someone has distributed as well. Yeah. Yeah. So some has done, and now there will be the loudest part. Now ask every table, present this your written down idea to everyone. Yeah, present to others on your table. Yeah, share your wishes. Thank you. Yeah. So there, table. Where are your ideas? Where are your ideas? You need to share it with each other.
We share.
So, how are you? Do you have ideas to share? Yeah. So, you have ideas?
Sekoju līdz tiem Stambulas murgiem, vispirmām tev nespēja galvu vispār investēt.
Vajadzēja būt priekšā, tad tu atklāji.
They're just there.
I'm leaving 3 hours. So but I haven't met half of them. Split.
Practice sharing for adult educators in order to help them to better improve the knowledge among the adults of the European Charter using digital channels. Because I suppose that adults are not aware about our European Charter. So I think it would be really important things in order to share values, principles, founding values of the European Union.
Yes, my home is next 6 months. Actually, you sit down at some kind of table or somewhere with some development. With many donors.
Look at some websites.
So, have everyone talked on your table? Has everyone presented? You have? You have. So, let's move forward, further one step. That's very nice. So noise. That's very nice. Team. It worked. Yeah, so let's move one step further. Can you choose from your table one idea, or maybe someone want to move your idea forward, one next step, or you see like this is the idea we need to develop, or there is some other potential, or maybe someone needs to support or your advices. Can you choose from one table one idea you would like to look closer in? You have? You have? Yeah, no, choose from one table. Choose one idea. You have. If you have, just raise your hand. One table has you chosen? Have you chosen? Yeah. Have you chosen idea? Okay. Have? So you have it? You have it? Yeah, so when you feel So, yeah. Teams. I know someone is moving already forward, someone is discussing still ideas, and that's totally fine because these ideas are really, really good. Those who has chosen already idea, or I know some tables chose quite general idea because those interests were similar and you want to help each other. So the next one is, this is very, very important. Can you write the best possible result, or can you define the best possible result of your wish or of your goal? And what kind of differences, and how will you, who will then benefit how, and how you will feel about it, yeah? So this is not what we were talking about. This is already this mission, just be brave and go further. And those who chose one idea to help moving forward, then help them define this outcome and help them define these broader goals and those differences. So in this case, think big and help them, those who you're helping, help them thinking big. It's very easy for you.
Now it's not as different.
Yeah.
We're thinking about this idea.
Yes. Yeah. But you are already in this visualization, already in obstacle now. In which part you are?
No, we haven't discussed that yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll proceed now to the outcome. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What is your idea?
Transpire, use. Get this flow to use.
Okay. This is very nice. Like how to define outcome, because like, are you?
Explain that your aim is to disengage young learners from the dependence on technology and use the digital means in a more effective way.
Yeah, because your idea is not to inspire those young criminals to be more intense, yeah, so your idea is...
It's all about the students in our school. How could we engage them? How could we keep them in flow? How could we start to motivate them?
Yeah.
Get out of the bubble of smartphone and phone.
Yeah, that is like, that's what is important to write down. So that your vision that the youngsters are active on the phones, and what are they doing there?
Not to be dependent on you.
Yeah. So you need to, in a vision, you need to put them someplace, somewhere.
But I need to motivate to go to.
Yeah, but in this case, it's like outcome. You need to write, you make this visual, because if you motivate them and you will not have a place where they will go, it will not happen. That's you need to create this bold vision and then move them there.
You can show the way if you don't know where
Yes,
you're going.
yes, because if they will be just, if they are motivating, then you will motivate new criminals, drug users, and so yeah, it's not enough motivation. It's a motivate pair to.
Okay.
So, how are you?
We are discussing.
Very cool dynamic. I like your group. Yeah, that's like. So, how is your outcome vision?
We moved
Everyone moves very quickly to obstacles. Like just hide it and create this very bold vision. Yeah. So, how are you? Slides?
Yes, but we have to write here or
Yes, right here. Yes. So, how are you? Yeah, we are developing an idea. So, how are you? Have you outcome already defined?
More or less, yes.
Yeah. So, can I help you somehow?
What?
So, can I help you somehow? How can I help you somehow?
We are already.
Okay, you have already.
We are in town again.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, have you? Do you have outcome already? So, team. So, what is very interesting regarding outcomes when we are defining this very bold goal, there are teams who are jumping immediately to obstacles. Yeah, I caught you. So, and this is a wonderful way how to kill ideas. Yeah, and yeah, so what is important when we are developing this goal? Yeah, it's important. It's really important to be bold. Yeah, because even if you will do 40% of this goal, it will be already a lot. And there is that saying that if everyone employee at work worked at 40% efficiency, it would be already a really efficient team. Yeah, so yet not everyone can be to develop full potential. So I hope you developed this goal. Oh, okay, what happened? It's you see obstacle, okay, because we will have obstacles now. Yeah, so you can go to this obstacle sheet, and now, just now, when you have this vision developed, it's time to go and write down all the obstacles. And I know that those who are developing this idea for one person, you will be very inspired now, because now you can get all your inner criticism and like risks, you can let them go, and so write down or just talk about all the possible obstacles, what can happen. And from a psychology perspective, it's very important for us to learn to face our obstacles, because sometimes, you know, we are our inner critics and we feel that there is a bit resistance and we are stepping down immediately. Yeah? So from a psychology perspective, it's important to write down those obstacles, to make them going out of us, because everything what is in our heads, it's way more scarier than they are in real life. And to face them, to start working with them, we need to line them up. And please use this power of team and start. Let's write down. And now those which are very hyper positive and like, no, don't worry, like, no, everything will be fine. Your plan will be next. The next sheet will be for you. Now it's like obstacle time.
nedrīkst pušināt. Nē, es nezinu, kā liekas, tas tāds, tas nav kaut kā, tas kaut kā cilvēks pazemina, ka viņš to tā pušina. Ja kaut kā liekas, jā, tā bērnišķīgi, ja, piemēram, es nezinu, kā ir kaut kā liela konferences kaut kā aplisināt, bet tā, ja, piemēram, jā, tas bija interesanti. Es to tīri tiešām tā, nu, no tāda menedžmenta viedokļā,
So, I feel great. See, do you know why this works? And you know, it works internationally. It works everywhere. It works all around the world. You see that when you hear my voice, you know my voice, but still you are not stopping talking. But you know that what this sound is. It's a snake sound. And it's very, very deep in our unconsciousness. So, like, this is the way how we can get this attention immediately, and so not everyone likes it because it, yes, not everyone, because it makes this wakes up those basic skills. So, and we had this discussion like what kind of tools are good for delivering the goal. So, yeah. So then we have the most wonderful part left. It's planning. So. And what you saw, and what is very interesting, you see, now you're getting silent because you are scared that I will make that same sound. Yeah, so what is interesting, did you see that you rush when someone was talking about these wishes, someone already was in this stage. Now there are many, many obstacles. And when you started talking about obstacles, there are someone who already, no, we can do that. And did you feel, and what is according this Gabriel Oettingen theory, when you started talking about obstacles, a different energy showed up? Did someone feel? Have you feel? Let's just think about yourselves. Usually, when we write down those obstacles, when we start analyzing situation, this is a different energy, and this energy has a different source. Yeah, and this is not that energy who relax like everything will be all right. Yeah, everything will go smoothly. This is energy which goes like, let's go, let's start planning, let's start doing, and now it's time for you. Yeah, create if-then plan. And what I would love to do is, can you describe this plan in few sentences? Because what I would love to do is, we don't have much time, but I would love you to present this plan to everyone. This is a different silence again, yeah. So this is a different energy. So let's go into planning mode.
plan. You have a plan, yeah? Not yet. You have a plan, yes? So, you have a plan. So, dear team, I feel, yeah, I feel energy, you see? Team, I'm here. We have learned it, we have mastered it. So, dear team, you know, these are very famous, all the elevator pitches, and you have heard many inspirational speeches about that you need to wake up in the morning and you need to know your priorities of the day and you need to follow those priorities. Otherwise, all those small tasks will just take you away and you will not reach your goals. I don't know about it, but when I was studying crisis communication, one professor from Germany taught us delivering message is power. And he told that it's important to know what kind of message you are delivering today for the world. And for example, if you are being in elevator together with the state president, and he will ask you, or she will ask, what is your plan? Or what are your needs? You need to be able to deliver this message very clearly. And therefore, I will push you a bit out of the comfort zone because I will go to each table and I will reach each table and I will ask you this question like, what is your plan? Okay? Is someone ready from this table? I will come back. Do you have, what is your plan?
Thank you. We did the exercise. One of my obstacles is to make too big plans and to dream big and not to be aware of the obstacles. So that's one obstacle. I decided to talk to my colleagues, to share my big ideas and use them as a kind of filter or to make my ideas resonate with my context of my organization. So then they can scale me down and make it more concrete. And another plan was to share the materials, the contacts, and make tomorrow a post for our socials and just pen out one issue I've learned today, past few days. So that's the plan. Thank you.
Thank you, wonderful. Yeah, thank you. It's wonderful, and I really believe the power of those small everyday steps. What we are like, and like how they are. sorry, how we are achieving our goal. Yeah, thank you. It's very important for us to remind not only dream big, but just step those small steps, how we are going. So team, do you have a plan?
So we identified one of our problems, that we want to have a wonderful partnership, but we are struggling to find those partners, and we are struggling with their indifference to have a project, and the solution could be to learn what they really want, but unfortunately we don't know yet how we can learn that. So what they want, basically it's marketing and sales. We have to sell our idea, but we need to know what the other people want, or what they need, and what can we provide to them.
Yeah, thank you. And it's very important to announce it out loud, because I believe that there are in our place people who can come and help you, because they can come and tell you that that's what we did 3 years ago when we worked in this way. Until you are not announcing those challenges, you can't get help. Probably you can, but it's harder, because like all the competences are here. Team.
Hello, I speak about myself because he is from national agency. I wish my center will be able to send the students to another school. They know new countries and new culture, because they lack of that knowing.
He is really looking forward to get partners from the adult education, right? That one. Stand up for everyone to see you, all right? Okay.
This is the power of team. Yeah, that's how it should work, because sometimes it's very hard to speak for ourselves, and we need someone besides and who listens, who needs, and thank you, it's so cool. Yeah, team. You can announce your challenges as well, or like what is your message or plan?
Okay, so we basically try to have a look at the biggest troubles that can happen. So the goal or the wish was to have groups mobilities with new partners, and what can happen is that I don't have enough teachers who want to join the project. If this happens, I can ask them later, or I can tell my counterpart that we need to postpone the project for later, or I ask other teachers from different areas. The same with the students, looking for students to join group mobilities, to be able to accommodate. It's always difficult, so, but we like to keep it as a game. It's, there are steps and we lead them through it. So if we still, after some time, if we still don't have enough students, we can again communicate with the other school, whether we can downshift the number, or we open this for like higher or lower age of group, and we change the setting a bit. Of course, there could be a lot of problems with misunderstanding and communication with the other part, so therefore it's quite good to have a simple communication, bullet points, whatever, and make the communication as clear as possible. So no is a no, yes is a yes, what do you think, and hear it vice versa. There could be so many things that could go wrong, but it's quite good to write down the worst solution first, so you relax yourself, and then you go different ways or step back. All right, if this is the answer.
Yeah. Thank you, it's a wonderful, and I like your idea to see and approach it as a game, and probably it would be wonderful to create a communication game. It could help to many of us, especially in these project settings where deadlines are important. Thank you. Team, your message.
So our theme was in general digital awareness. And we tried to imagine that we have a colleague who is not at the best with digital awareness habits. And what could we do in this situation? So one of the things realistic would be start with inviting colleague for a coffee. Then there could be practical things like that involve work organization. For example, you agree that you don't use laptops and phones during the meeting, for example. For example, you can organize organized breaks from technologies at your workplace. And in general, we would say that we can try to invite another person or other people to share our own good experiences and habits in this world.
Thank you. And the storytelling always work. As you know that about those good examples and even bad examples. If you are in cafes and you hear beside someone is telling like, you know what happened with me yesterday. And what happens, all the cafe goes silent because in those stories, there are like this embedded, this deep knowledge about civilization, how civilization grows and what to do to survive or what not to do. So thank you. Your message.
I'm the candidate? Yeah. Okay. Hi, everyone. Our plan was about increasing awareness about EU Charter of the Fundamental Rights, because many peoples, including adults, are not aware about it, and it's really important to prevent totalitarianism, radicalization, and polarization. So the plan was using technology, especially social media channels as TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook to create a viral campaign and reach the target audience. So the best results we aim to reach, it's quite ambitious, but the best results is increasing, of course, adult awareness about European fundamental values, but also to prevent radicalization, totalitarianism, and polarization. So the biggest obstacle is to try to engage the target audience and to push the motivation on the people, because nowadays many people, not only youngsters but also adults, are not really interested in politics and things that happens in our society, and this is a really big issue. So how do we think to overcome with the strong communication strategy? Basically, nowadays everything works through the communication. If you are able to create like appealing communication strategy, you have more possibility to reach the target audience engagement and give them some positive, concrete role model.
Wonderful, thank you. And it's really important to talk in their language, because we are smart. We know how to talk wisely, but yeah, their language and their communication channels, this is important part. So, like maybe just for a plan, do you have any message or call for help? No. Just as we have just few minutes left, so if in like maybe in 30 seconds, can you wrap up?
We were talking about that active participation from our audience and our target public is very important, and also the dissemination meetings to reach a large audience. So we could use different distribution channels and distribute the roles beforehand and create small commissions or groups, and that they know what they have to do. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, and wonderful. And it's good like to talking about these big audiences, because there is this frequency needed. Yeah, I remember when I was learning communication, then we have told that the advertisement should be like seen 8 times. Yeah, to reach this message, but in nowadays it's already like way more times more. So sometimes you will have this feeling that, oh, like how many times can I talk the same? But that's how our memory works, especially in this informational chaos we are living now. So what is your message?
So our plan is to become a volunteer in civic society, and I added by the end of this year, so it would be very concrete. So we have 3 steps. First, we have to analyze our calendar and to find out exactly how much time we have to give, and to find out like how can we take our kids with us and maybe work digital or not. So step 2, search for organization, shout out at local communities, and step number 3, get into it, test, and beware that the first organization might not be the right for you, but at least the journey has begun. Yeah, thanks.
Cool, wonderful. Yeah, thank you for a very exact plan. And what everyone is celebrating in 27th of January? It's a day when gyms are already empty. Yeah, so, and this is wonderful that you already set the goal, you set the date, because then you can follow up, and it's important to set this very, very realistic date, and thank you for sharing this perspective. So, your message, your plan.
Yeah, just to keep it short and talking about motivation and gym, our wish was to make meaningful projects, and one of the obstacles was if the momentum stops or the motivation goes down. And so just some parts of our plan is to always go back to beginning, what drew us to this, why we wanted to make this project, and also to include in the project team, not maybe if not all, but most of people who are enthusiasts about this topic, not just project managers by trade, let's say, so that there are people who are really eager about what they're doing.
Yeah, thank you, wonderful. And it's motivational, it's very important. I remember when we visit one international company and we asked them, how about projects? And they told, no, we are not writing projects because we don't know when to die. Either when we are writing this project or when we are establishing or when we are writing reports. So then it's, and therefore, this question why we are doing this and this motivation is sometimes only one thing what has left, like why we are doing this. Therefore, it's very important. Team, your message.
Okay, so our challenge was how to share and so how to switch from sectors and how to share the big experience from one sector to another sector. So it's my case because I am going to switch from vet to school, and I want to give and I want to explain and to give the opportunity to other schools, other people, and to motivate and inspire that when they will be involved in Erasmus program, it will help them a lot. So this is what the wishes we have.
Yeah. Wonderful, and it's very important really to know what kind of motivation systems, because you know that there are 12 motivational systems, that not money works for everyone, not being meaningful works for everyone, and they are like for someone works safety and control. So, and yeah, that's how we are embracing this motivation. So, your message?
Yeah, for us it was very clear. All of us, we want to work on the awareness of the flow approach, meaning that we want to offer different courses and possibilities for participants to get to know this flow effect. Therefore, we say it is necessary to train trainers, to find like testimonials, and to find like people who have already enjoyed this flow effect. So, yeah.
Thank you, and this is the sense of mastery, sense of getting better and better. Yeah, thank you. Your message?
It's funny that we had the same. We also had flow, so you almost said everything. But we think we also need that you need to help each other as teachers to want to create flow with our students, but also give attention to working together, but also to be happy teachers. If you are happy, you want to do your lessons much better, so you can create flow. But one thing, ask what the students want to learn.
Yeah, thank you. You are a team. You are a team. Your message. I see from eyes that you will be the speaker.
So, we were discussing the obstacle of sustainability, that our task or our value that we want to achieve might not be sustainability, that we might do it for a year or two, and then maybe the initiative would stop. And to plan to do that then, if this happened, would be to try to get some new perspectives, share the idea with somebody else, and maybe try new strategies to develop the idea, maybe like new actions, fairs, discussions, making videos and stuff like that. And we also think that this good strategy would be just to ask for help, find new partners, and cooperate.
Thank you. This is a great strategy. Did you hear? Asking for help is a great strategy, and usually and sometimes and often the person who can help is somewhere besides, but if we are not communicating that, we don't know that we can help. Your message. Your team left there. So then you will need to wrap up. That's the most powerful message will be for you.
Thank you. At our table we have Latvia, Austria, Germany, Sweden, and 7 of us. So we talked about the conflicting priorities and differing goals not being apparent at the beginning, which leading to misunderstandings or lack of progress, and also perhaps different personalities on the team and communication. So our plan was that we would clarify goals and projects very early and state very explicitly the objective for each meeting as well as for the whole project, and that if to also have in the communication plan the importance of honesty, being openness to change, and coming with positive solutions.
Thank you, and thank you for this final note about positive solutions. And thank you for, I'm very happy to see your eyes. Did you feel that this energy has changed during this hour? And I will come here and I will say thank you. It was wonderful to know you. It was really wonderful to see how you are supporting each other, and what we were talking, that sometimes it's very hard to fight for ourselves, but if we see that someone needs help, then we are ready to go and help. And thank you for wonderful teamwork you showed during these days. And now I have this feeling that still, like, the world is scary, but thanks to you, the world will be a better place. Thank you for your job.